Hello student. Today we learn 6th standard general science, and in that chapter number 2nd, the living world. See, in the previous video we learn characteristics of living things. First characteristics is that growth, and see page number 10. Then the second characteristics of the living organism is food is necessary for growth. Okay, food is necessary for growth. Plants make their own food in sunlight. We know that plants make their own food in the sunlight, and plants produce food from water, nutrients in the soil, and carbon dioxide present in the air. And this process takes place in the leaves of plants. It is brought about in the presence of sunlight, and with the help of chlorophyll in the leaves. This process of food production is called photosynthesis. And during this process, plants give out oxygen, and which is useful to us. And plants appear mainly green in color due to chlorophyll in them. Why plants appear green? The answer is plants appear mainly green in color due to the chlorophyll in them. See, there is a given picture of photosynthesis, and using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water and nutrients, plants make their foods and release oxygen, and which is useful to us. Okay, see page number next 10. There is some pictures intake of food by animals. See, different animals need different type of food, we know that. Okay, animals however do not have chlorophyll, and as like plants, animals do not have chlorophyll. That's why they can't produce their own food, and they do not produce their own food, and they search for food. And animals such as goats, sheep, horses eat grass, while wild animals such as tigers and lions meet their need for food by hunting other animals which live on plants. Okay, the intake of food and the resultant growth is an important characteristics of living things. Which is the important characteristics? The intake of food and the resultant growth is an important characteristics of living things. So food is necessary for growth, and due to the food, growth is occur. Okay, that is the first characteristics, that is growth is over, and to come growth we need food. Okay, then second characteristics, see next on page number 11, respiration. Okay, in respiration there is some question. Observe and discuss a leaf of a plant. They are shown a leaf of a plant, and here hold your hand in front of your nose, or keep your hand on your chest, and what do you feel? See, in the picture there is given respiration in living things, and we know plants, animals, in that water animals, wild animals, human beings are all living things, and respiration is different in all these living things. Okay, see in the picture shown that with the help of gills, fish does the respiration, and a leaf of a plant with the help of chlorophyll it became a green color, and with the help of that plant make their own food. And here shown one body picture, that is with the help of nose we inhale oxygen, and respiration in living things occurs in this type. Different organs use different living things. Okay, and see, here is a question. Hold your hand in front of your nose or keep your hand on chest, and what do you feel? Do this activity, and what do you feel? Okay, feel that. And if we observe a sleeping dog, what movement of its belly do we see? Okay, when you observe a sleeping dog, we also movement of its belly occur, up down. Okay, as this way in the first question also our heart also do movement. Okay, and some noise also we heard. And living things needs oxygen in order to live. Inhaling oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide formed in the body due to the use of oxygen is called respiration. What is mean by respiration? Living things need oxygen in order to live, and inhaling oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide formed in the body due to the use of oxygen is called respiration. And animals such as fish, snake, mouse, etc. have specific organs for respiration. And on the other hand, plants respire by means of microscopic pores on their stems and leaves. See, in a leaf of plants we see some pores. Okay, small tiny holes, that is pores, and with the help of that they inhaling or they do respiration. And respiration is a characteristics of living things. Okay, first one characteristics what we have learned, that is growth. And growth is occur due to the food. Okay, the intake of food and the resultant growth is an important characteristics of living things. And the second one, respiration is also a main characteristics of living things. Okay, then third characteristics is excretion. Here some questions asked. Can you recall? Is all the food we ate used by the body? And answer you give. All the food that we eat is not used by the body. Some part which is not essential and some which is not digested is thrown out of the body. And second question is that what is the unused part of food converted into? And the unused food is converted into excrete or feces. Okay, then it is also third characteristics of living things. Excretion means, see, a tree shedding leaves. Okay, here shown picture 2.8. A tree shedding leaves means unused leaves they fallen down. As like excretion, waste substances are formed during the many processes and that take place in the bodies of animals, and these are called excrete, and the process of eliminating them from the body is called excretion. See, waste substances are formed during the many processes that take place in the bodies of animals, and these are called excrete, and the process of eliminating them from the body is called excretion. And animals have specific organs for excretion. See, plants to excrete. For example, some plants shed leaves in a specific season. We know some plants shed leaves in a specific season, and waste substances stored in the leaves of the plants are shed along with the leaves. Okay, and see next page. So excretion is also characteristics of living things. Then See on page number next 12. And there is a given one activity. Try this. Okay, take a transparent plastic bag and tie it over a leaf of a plant as shown in figure. See, as shown in figure, what you do, tie it over a leaf of a plant and observe it after 6 to 7 hours. What do you see? See, droplets of water collect in the inside of the bag, and it means that plants excrete water in the form of vapor. Okay, when we tie it over a leaf and after 6 to 7 hours we see droplets of water collect inside the bag. That means plants also excrete water and it is in the form of vapor, and due to we tied bag, due to that vapor becomes in the form of water, and we realize that plants also excrete some substances. Okay, so excretion is a characteristics of living things. We know human beings, animals, and as well as plants also do excretion process, and excretion is a characteristics of living things. Okay, see uh, 2.9 excretion on the leaves of a plant. Dear students, you also do this activity and observe. By practically you know very well, so please do this activity, and it is very easy, you can do yourself. Okay, then next one, use your brain power. What is the sticky substances seen on the stems of the babul, okay, or drumstick trees? You observe that one sticky substance is seen on the stem of the babul, and babul found in our area, acacia, it also called, or drumsticks trees also will look like these substances, and this is nothing but excretion or excretion of that particular insects. Okay, now we will stop here, and in the next video we will learn next characteristics of living things. Okay student, bye bye.